Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P2128 indicates a problem with the APP Accelerator Pedal Position Sensor B, specifically labeled as TP Throttle Position Sensor E. This error suggests that the APP Sensor B is reporting a high voltage within its circuit, which may lead to erratic engine performance or throttle response issues. Located within the vehicle's accelerator pedal assembly, the APP sensors play a crucial role in relaying accelerator position information to the Powertrain Control Module, PCM. This data is vital for engine management, dictating how the engine responds to driver input. Therefore, diagnosing and addressing a P2128 code is essential for maintaining vehicle performance and safety. It's recommended to follow the specific troubleshooting steps outlined to ensure an accurate diagnosis and effective repairs. The error description for DTC P2128 entails an issue with the AP Sensor B, which is also known as TP Sensor E. The primary role of this sensor is to monitor the position of the accelerator pedal to relay that information to the PCM, ensuring optimal throttle response during vehicle operation. This sensor is typically located in the accelerator pedal assembly, which is attached to the vehicle's floor near the driver's side. If the sensor reports a high voltage, it can cause various engine management problems, such as unresponsive acceleration or engine stalling. Understanding where this sensor is located and how it functions is essential for effective troubleshooting of the issue. The voltage reading should not exceed normal thresholds. Otherwise, it may trigger the DTC P2128. Several possible causes can lead to the triggering of DTC P2128. Firstly, the most direct cause could be a faulty APP sensor itself, which may not be providing accurate readings due to wear and tear or internal failure. Secondly, poor connections at the APP sensor or the PCM may result in intermittent signal loss or erroneous voltage readings, leading to circuit high voltage errors. Another potential cause could be wiring issues, specifically open circuits in the wiring between the APP sensor and the PCM can disrupt proper communication and lead to such trouble codes. Lastly, it is crucial to assess any previous damage or modifications to the wiring system that may impact performance, as these could inadvertently contribute to this DTC being triggered. The symptoms associated with DTC P2128 can range in severity and manifestation. One of the most notable symptoms is an erratic throttle response, where the vehicle may not accelerate as expected when the pedal is pressed. This can lead to a safety risk, particularly in high-speed scenarios where immediate acceleration is necessary. Another potential symptom is engine stalling, as the engine management system may struggle to correctly interpret the accelerator position. Additionally, drivers may observe warning lights on the dashboard, specifically the check engine light, indicating a fault within the engine management system. Recognizing these symptoms promptly can aid in addressing the issue before it escalates into more serious vehicle performance problems. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P2128 is to turn the vehicle to the on mode, which powers the electrical systems without starting the engine. Following this, utilize the Honda Diagnostics System, HDS, to check the voltage readings for APP Sensor B. Specifically, you should verify that the signal voltage is above 4.0 volts, which is the threshold for normal operation. If the current conditions meet this threshold, it confirms the existence of the failure, and you can move to the next step in the diagnostic procedure. However, if the conditions do not align with the expected values, it may suggest an intermittent failure, requiring the technician to inspect for poor connections or loose terminals at both the APP sensor and the PCM. In the second troubleshooting step for DTC P2128, the technician should first turn the vehicle to the off or lock mode, which effectively de-energizes the electrical systems. Next, the APP sensor 6P connector must be disconnected to measure isolated voltage readings. With the connector removed, turn the vehicle back to on mode and use a multimeter to measure the voltage between test points 1 and 2 of the APP sensor connector. Test point 1 refers to the number 1 terminal of the APP sensor 6P connector, while test point 2 refers to terminal number 2. You should check for approximately 5.0 volts at this stage. A voltage reading in this range would suggest that the APP sensor is faulty and requires replacement. Conversely, if the voltage is not approximately 5.0 volts, you will move on to the next step in the diagnostic process. The third step in troubleshooting DTC P2128 is crucial in diagnosing wiring issues. Start by turning the vehicle to the off or lock mode to ensure safety while working on the electrical system. Next, you will need to jump the SCS, self-diagnostic connector line, using the HDS system and allow it to sit for at least 1 minute. This step helps reset any diagnostic routines before assessing wiring integrity. After this, disconnect the PCM connector A, 50P, for further testing. To check the integrity of the SG5 wire, connect terminals A and B of the APP sensor 6P connector with a jumper wire. Conduct a continuity test between the identified test points. PCM connector A, 50P number 43, and body ground. If there is continuity, the SG5 wire is acceptable, and further testing on the PCM system may be necessary. On the other hand, if there is no continuity, then an open circuit exists in the SG5 wire that must be repaired before continuing diagnostics. After completing the required repairs for DTC P2128, it's essential to perform a final verification to ensure that the issue is resolved. First, clear any existing DTCs from the system and conduct a diagnostic scan to confirm that the P2128 code no longer appears. Following this, it is vital to take the vehicle on a test drive to evaluate its performance under normal driving conditions. During this test drive, pay attention to throttle response to ensure that the engine behaves as expected without any erratic behavior. Additionally, monitor for any warning lights on the dashboard that may indicate a continuing problem. This thorough approach will help confirm the integrity of the repairs and the ability of the vehicle to function normally without returning to the service area for the same issue. Preventive maintenance plays a crucial role in minimizing the occurrence of DTC P2128 and other related issues in Honda Civic models. Regular inspections of electrical connections can significantly reduce the risk of poor connectivity that may trigger fault codes. It is advisable to conduct periodic diagnostics using the HDS system to proactively address potential problems before they escalate. Additionally, maintaining clean wiring and ensuring that no debris or corrosion accumulates on electronic contacts can prolong the lifespan of components like the APP sensor. Regular maintenance not only helps in avoiding the activation of diagnostic trouble codes, but also enhances the overall reliability of the vehicle's performance. In conclusion, understanding the function and significance of the APP sensor B is paramount when dealing with DTC P2128. The diagnostic process consists of clearly defined troubleshooting steps, from voltage checks to continuity testing, all aimed at pinpointing the source of the issue. Properly diagnosing the problem ensures effective repairs, allowing the vehicle to return to optimal performance. Moreover, embracing preventive maintenance practices can effectively reduce the likelihood of similar issues arising in the future. By staying proactive and addressing issues before they escalate, vehicle owners can enjoy enhanced reliability and safety in their Honda Civic. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.